Okay, Kona, let's go. Oh, now I get pants. Kona has details to share concerning... Wait. Kona has details to share concerning the forthcoming feat of pots. I just went reading and forgot my punctuations. The elector bids the claimants assemble in the large building on the west side of the village. I will head over after finding Tancred and Urianger. Man, they're sure like making a picnic or something. They don't really. They're super chill. I also ran into the Levier twins on the way here. I took the liberty of directing them to the venue. Oh, thanks. What a nice fellow. Oh, I'm upside down. We're rivals. It's not his job to make sure I know the feat is starting. But even now, he's conscientious to a fault. Alright, cool. Let's get my pants. Yay! Hi. Red Rock thanks you for assisting Help Hand Rakarok. She will announce the feat once the other claimants arrive, so please be patient a little while longer.
Hey, go.
Hey.
More passion, more passion, more passion, more energy, more
footwork, more footwork.
More footwork, more passion, more energy.
I love this. And nothing of the moblins is voiced. Is this cutscene gonna be voiced? Apparently not. I wanted to hear what they sound like. I'm happy to report that we were able to convince one of the Potsworn to stay. How did you fare? Talking of voices, I miss Brian. Yeah, me too. So you managed to do the same. Splendid. What? Oh, it's Zoralja. Zoralja. Welcome to Earthenshire First Promise. We support your plans of salt crossings. And the new Potsworn they will bring. The guy completely ignored you, my man. My moblin. Hail the mighty Zoralja. He cleared many piles of rockfall as if they were pebblestones. The resilient son of for Dawn servant. Oh, so he actually helped with that. That's good. Sleepy. Zoralja was clearing falling rocks. I'm surprised he would volunteer his time for anything unrelated to the contest. Well, he's not wrong. Mini box. Well, we meet again. Oh, Bakul Jaja. Oh, go fuck yourself. Dude, why don't you just fall in a hole and stay there forever? Just in time for the feat to begin. I'll bet he was already here, laying low while the rest of us did all the work. Yeah. Parasite. Claimants, your attention, please. What do you guys will have to... What will we have to do? As Ragnarok has explained, many of our Potsworn left us following the storm. The precious metalwork crafted by those artisans bring in much jingly shine from across the salt. Should our stream of trade goods dry up, Earthenshire will suffer. Tulihiola merchants will suffer. Also, they're not merchants, they just create the things and other people sell. So Red Rock sets you this feat. Each of you are to find one clever hand goldsmith to bring back here to us. Oh. Bring back? We have to go after the ones who left, or can we get new ones? Like, you know, I don't know, fresh blood and everything. Fresh, I mean, like, fresh meat. Okay. So we're to recruit new Potsworn. Makes sense for the feat of pots. It does. Calling this a feat does not justify taking advantage of the claimants and their influence. How does finding workers for you demonstrate their worthiness for the throne? You are free to refuse Red Rock's request. She'll be happy to inform the Dawn Servant of Zoralja's disqualification. Yeah, suck on that, loser. Shut up, Zoralja. You're boring. He is boring and weird and shady. This guy is so sus. So sus. The conversation they had before, oh my god. What the fuck is this guy plotting? He's gonna be a lot of trouble in the future, I'm pretty sure. I don't like you. The right is a means to an end. The steps we take to get there are not important. See? He looks like... I don't know, it's like he sees only straight ahead. He doesn't look to the sides or anything. I think it's the helm of his. Which has a lot of lumps. Looms? 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 Feathers? Anyway. The Red Rock declares the feat of pots begun. But remember, a pot pact must be agreed to willingly. No grab snatching or deceitful tongue flaps. The elector said nothing of taking a willing artisan from a rival. Oh no. So they're gonna be big asses about that. Okay. Which is exactly what we should do. You can really tell when I'm a bit distracted. Yeah, that's alright. How's things? They're good. All good. In my hood. Hee hee hee. A fine suggestion, brother. I'm glad you think so, brother. Losers. Plans. Like you are capable of anything so sophisticated. That nasty brute is up to something. Didn't you fucking hear? Aye, he may seek to delay us again as he did on the river. We can but remain vigilant while we plot our course. What could it be? I don't know, man. I just work here. What do you think, Wuklamat? Have you any candidates in mind to satisfy this feat? I know some artisans amongst my supporters, but they are all in their twilight years. What? Oh, okay. That's after Dungeon 1. I forgot that. Yeah, we already went to the dungeon. It's really fun. I like the climbing ladder thing, like automatic climbing. I couldn't ask them to give up the comforts of Tulihyolal to live in this remote village, no matter how beautiful the scenery. Meanwhile, Kona probably has 100 young craftspeople to choose from. If he has 100, he could certainly lend us one. Not that I'm comparing us, you understand, that is just a statement fact. Of fact. Okay, don't need to be so jumpy. I suppose we could try asking around Wachu Meki Meki? Well, the only one we know is that guy that was super dramatic about stuff, but we gave him to Wachu Meki Meki. Is it okay that we already take him out of there and bring him here? A bit unethical. That seems a logical place to start. Back to Tulihyolal it is. You don't like his cat face? Why not? Wuklamat is so pretty. It's a lion. She's a lioness. She's like Simba. Does that mean we have to take the boat again? Or better, Nala. I don't know. Weird mix between person and cat. Oh, it's like a... You know? It's fantasy. No, no, I can't do it. I can't stomach another boat ride. Oh my god, look at Cryo. Look at Cryo's face. She's so heartbroken. She's so adorable. And her new outfit is so adorable too. You said I should share my burden, so I'll speak plainly. But the sliders are wrong. The truth is, you should see the elephants. These are weird. I get really, really sick on boats. Oh, really? You don't fucking say. Wuklamat, this is hardly news. But it was brave of you to admit. Yeah, you made it to the pool. In any case, we won't be fighting the current this time. Heading downriver will be much smoother. It will? Are you sure? Oh my god! She has tears in her eyes! Oh. He looked like he was watching the parachute then, ha! Oh, Wuglamat, you want a hug? I'm positive. Mostly. It's just... my god. Oh, here we are. And she's she's almost throwing up again. Ugh, I need a moment. Upriver, downriver, Ihuikatumu is too rough for me. The nausea is a bit more bearable now that I've stopped trying to hide it. But I'd still rather not set foot on a boat if I can help it. Alright, I think I'm ready. Let's see if Master Ropley can help us recruit a potsworn. Alright, we got work to do, boys. Greetings, third promise. What brings you back to Wachu Meki Meki? You've not chipped your axe again, have you? No, Master Ropley, actually I have a favor to ask. So what do you think? Do you know any craftsmen who might be interested? Filching my artisans for the moblins, eh? Well, seeing as it's the third promise making the request, I'm willing to look the other way if one of them decides to take you up on the offer. Only I can't think of a suitable candidate off the top of my head. Who do I know with a mastery of goldsmithing that would also have no qualms about relocating to Earthenshire? The Eorzean goldsmith, what about him? You mean Fontaine? He did say he was employed at some fancy jewelry store across the salt. And considering the distance he's already come, I'd like to think he wouldn't mind moving a little up the river. That said, he's only just got himself a new job. Is it too soon to ask him to sign a pot pact? There is no harm in making the offer. Once he hears how well the potsworn are treated, he may even jump at the chance. Either way, you won't find Fontaine at this workbench at this hour. He's finished for the day. Probably enjoying a meal over at Taco Bell. Then maybe we should go and talk to him. Just you and me, since he knows us. Wouldn't want him to feel intimidated by having to deal with a crowd of new faces. The two of us can handle this. Take a rest at the cabins if you like. I like that they've been resting a lot between things. Right, let's go and see a man about a pot. Good. Oh, here. Oh, Eliena, you're here too. The third promise said she wanted to chat. I've just finished eating, so shall we find a quiet spot outside? Last time we talked on this beach, you were in a miserable state. Ah, yes, I was, wasn't I? Lost soul, until the two of you came along and helped me rediscover my purpose. My new place of employment has been most welcoming, and for the first time in a long time, I feel content with my lot in life. That's wonderful. So, what is it you wish to discuss? Well, it's hard to ask this right after you settled in, but I'm looking for someone to become a potsworn. Oh, I've heard my new colleagues mention the term. That's when an artisan signs a contract to work for the moblins, isn't it? But you're not a moblin. I'm not sure I understand. It's for a feat in the right of succession. I need to bring a new potsworn to Erdenshire. So that's the way of it. We've barely met, and after pushing you to work at Wachumekimeki, I'm now demanding you throw that away and sign a pot pact instead. It's a selfish request, I know. I have something to tell you, third promise. The other day, I completed the necessary procedures for immigration. I'm pleased to say I am now an official subject of Tulihjolal. I've since endeavored to learn what I can of my new nation, beginning with the right of succession and its claimants, including you, of course. He's fast. Now you'll recall it was my father's example which led me to pursue goldsmithing. He was at East End when Garlean forces laid siege to the settlement, and in the ensuing chaos he was slain. War took him from me in an instant, the man I loved and admired. I never wish to suffer such loss again. And so, as much as I'm indebted to you for turning my life around, it is as a fellow peace-loving Tulihjolan that I want you to win the throne. If I can help you achieve that by signing a pot pact, then I shall gladly do so. Fontaine, thank you. Pot pact. Pot friend. Alex, yes. This pot have no people inside, gladly. Well, they actually do, but in a different way. Iron Fist Alexander, yes. I shall return to Master Ropley and inform him of my decision. Allow me, I'm the reason you're leaving, so I should be the one to deliver the news. Yeah. Me be happy. Oh! Hello. Perhaps you remember me, Brooke Evu, owner of Taco Bell? I'd like a word if you don't mind. Did you bring tacos? You're Wuklamat's ally from across the salt, right? A hero of some renown too, if the gossip's to be believed. Well, as it so happens, I could use some heroic help. It doesn't need to be right now, but could you come by when you have a spare moment? Much appreciated. I'll be waiting for you at my shop then. What the hell? What is that? You can now gain access to role quests! Yay! Speak with Brooke Evo at Taco Bell and pursue new adventures as you progress through the rite of succession. Taco Bell, please sponsor me. So now Wuklamat is telling the guy from the market that we're stealing one of his employees. Well. Master Ropley, I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but Fontaine has agreed to sign the Pot Pact, yes? While it is a shame to lose a capable goldsmith, to have one of our own handpicked to serve the Third Promise is a great honor for Wachumeki. I appreciate your understanding. Of course, if you happen to know other talented artisans, regardless of their expertise, I hope you send them my way. It could even be yourself, if you're so inclined. Looking at me. I am inclined. I'll keep that in mind. Though my time here is brief, I will not forget your kindness, Master Ropley. I am blessed to have these workshops be my first home in Tulihiola. Come back to us if the moblins cut you loose. You always have a job at Wachumeki. I expect you'll want to leave for Earthenshire as soon as possible. I'll go and pack my things. What became of Fontaine? Were you able to find him? We did, and he's agreed to become a potsworn. We'll leave when he's ready, but you still have a little time. Splendid. We shall meet you anon. We said you have time. I had plenty of reasons to win the contest, but now I have one more. Fontaine's putting his faith in me, and I won't let him down. Yeah. You may now unlock deliveries for Wachumeki. Speak to Ropley and pursue new endeavors as you progress through the rite of succession. Good stuff. Oh, it's locked. Oh yeah, Disciples of the Land in hand, okay. Wuklamat needs to pay a visit to the palace. Right then, I have some things to take care at the palace. While you can pass the time however you like, I'd suggest you head back to the cabins. After all, even heroes need to rest, and we still have a big journey ahead of us. Yes, ma'am. Innkeep! Welcome back, madam. You've had a Lance Guard messenger most anxiously waiting on your return. Oh, hey, sir. Eliena of the Third Promise's entourage. I've been all over the city looking for you. The Dawn Servants... Jesus Christ. The Dawn Servant summons you to the palace. You are to present yourself to the gate guard, stationed outside Sunperch at your earliest convenience. Oh, and one more thing. You are not to mention this visit to Wuklamat. Huh. Yes. Thanks for the alert, Kiri. Okay, go to the palace. Do not say that to Wuklamat. Fishy. Huh. Okay. The Dawn Servant awaits you within. To kill me? While I was not informed of the reason for your audience in terms of attire, I would suggest full battle regalia. Eh? Okay. I'm a little concerned. Go, pretty, go. This place is huge.
Forgive me this sudden summons. When I learned my daughter's champion was back in the city, I couldn't resist the opportunity.
Oh, he wants to duel.
And they call me head of resolve for good reason. Old as I am, I have not lost a battle worthy of the name since the day I took the throne.
Oh, he has never known defeat. Millennia.
And I've been craving a proper challenge. The lance wielder, Estinian, he fought well enough, but our bout was ended before a victor could be decided.
Estinian.
Judging by the sailors' gossip, you are a warrior of renown in your homeland. Yet I wonder, with all your deeds done and victories won, are you warrior enough to stand against me?
I'm a reaper. Why don't we find out?
A spirited answer. Why not indeed? The battle rages upon me. I'll stop short of killing you, of course. But expect no other mercies.
Whoa.
Come! Ready your arms and show me the truth of the tales.
Banger alert, hell yeah. Okay, I gotta beat this guy's ass, okay.
Give it your all! I want to fight to remember!
Yes, sir.
Let's test the waters.
Whoa, okay.
Didn't even blink.
What? Oh, okay. Doesn't have to go that far.
I see you know the Viper style.
Yeah, I unlocked the
Let's
job.
See how you handle this. The spearman did not lie. Very well then.
I don't think Cyren has ever said a lie in his life. He would never... Whoa! Missed the chance of saying something to people's face.
Resolve and reason kingdom.
Whoops.
All right.
Okay, what is that? What does this do? What? Yep.
Did you think you had my measure?
Measure.
Take this!
What is that? Okay.
Still holding up?
What is this? What is happening? Oh, okay, good. All right.
We're far from finished.
I know. What? Okay.
No more holding back.
Whoops.
Stay alert. Yeah!
Oh, I see.
Ha ha ha! You fight well indeed.
Okay. Come on.
Ha!
Fancy blade work. Okay. That dude, he'll replicate what he's doing, I think.
Yeah!
Yeah. Is it gonna be a trial boss later? I don't think so, because we are just dueling for fun, so... Unless he changes and becomes an enemy.
You really are formidable.
What? They double the double?
Now we'll see what you're
Yeah.
truly made of.
Okay, cool. Oh my god. Wait, it's gonna happen 3 times? No. Oh. Okay, I see. Yeah. Okay. My carpal tunnel syndrome.
You've shown me more than enough.
Oh, okay, thank you. It's a nice fight, I like it.
I brought my full strength to bear against opponents before, but you are the first to withstand it. Even with my head of reason asleep, I never expected you to give me so much trouble. Estinian did not exaggerate. You are a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah. Hey, Edgy, yeah, we're on the grind.
Now, a confession. I said I crave a challenge, and that was no lie. But I had another reason for calling you here.
Oh.
I had to judge for myself if you were fit to attend my beloved daughter. In some respects, she is much like me. Hard-headed and prone to rush into danger. But one with your talents could readily dispatch the threats that bar Lamachi's way. Will you hear my question and answer me plainly?
Oh, yeah?
Address me not as the ruler of Tuliola, but a concerned father.
Oh.
Thank you. Then tell me, given your journey together thus far, what is your impression of Lamachi? Whether it be as their promise or just a companion on the road. Speak your mind.
He's a nice lizard. Yeah. It's like buy one, get two. Sexy. Okay, I'll give you real. She's not ready to rule. At all. Too green.
Well, I did ask you to speak your mind, but agreed, she is not ready for the throne. Not yet.
He agrees with me.
Lamachi thinks she understands our many peoples, their histories, their cultures, their beliefs. But she knows only what she's seen in the capital.
Why didn't you take her around then?
And it's not only her who concerns me. Even this early in the contest, you must have realized.
None of them are good? Yeah.
As potential rulers, all 4 claimants are lacking.
Yes, that's true.
This is why I elected to hold the right of succession.
succession.
Not to choose a fitting candidate, but to cultivate one.
Oh, that's smart.
And if no one has impressed me by the end of it, then to no one will I yield my throne.
Oh, and then?
As a parent, I pray that my children rise to the occasion. With outsiders dragged into my game, I am also hopeful that the different perspectives you and your companions have to offer will inspire them to grow. I imagine you in particular have traveled many lands, know many peoples and cultures, loved them and been loved in turn.
Yeah.
Guide Lamati as you think best. Walk at her side and, when needed, push her to walk ahead.
I'm her mentor.
I knew it.
Oh. No, we're not here. We're not here. It's not me. You're dreaming.
There I was, about to sit down for some of Namika's cooking, when I heard that Papa had sent for you.
It's not what you think. Drama.
You were dueling behind my back, weren't you?
Yeah. And that's all. That's all. Nothing else.
I see there is no point in denying it. You needn't worry, daughter. I took care not to inflict lasting injuries.
Also, he's good.
You and your ally may return to the contest without disadvantage. No harm done.
I swear, just as I was learning newfound respect for my father.
Whoa.
Let's take our leave of this battle-mad oaf before he calls on the rest of my entourage.
Teehee.
Watch over her, champion.
Okay. I'm babysitting now.
Kona's recruits are no less sharp, as one might expect of Galloff's countrymen. They saw the flaws in our claimants from the outset.
There's smart cookies.
The other two, though, they dismiss comrades willing to point out their shortcomings, and no good can come of it.
Cool. If he had his way, Papa would keep dueling until the day he dies. Even now I know of only 3 people who didn't need to be carried away after their bouts. Zoralja, your lance-wielding friend Destinian, and yourself. You really do live up to your fearsome reputation. I'm curious though, did Papa want anything else of you? No. Just a sparring partner? Tee. Well, if that's all it was. Yes, of course. All it was. All of it.